5.5 inches.
Succulent salutations, gamers. It's me, Saint Jicama here, and today we're going to go over the best games in the PS Plus Extra catalog. To gain access to the PS Plus downloadable games catalog, you must have the PS Plus Extra tier or above. If you want more than just online service and monthly games, check out the PS Plus Extra game catalog. If there are at least 4 games that you want to try, I think Extra is worth it, especially if you have PS5. Now, I love PlayStation, and I want them to do well financially, but I bought the premium subscription and I am disappointed. The game trials and streaming are underwhelming, at least on PS4 Pro. The PS Plus Extra is all you really need. Most of these downloadable games are either single player or co-op. All of the games I will suggest can be enjoyed solo, no friends needed. But if you have friends, let them know that they should get PS Plus Extra so you can play together. And make them subscribe to my channel! Straight off the bat, if you have PS5, download Returnal and Deathloop immediately. Each one of these games would equal the value of the total PS Plus membership. These games are supposed to be amazing and infinitely playable, but I don't have PS5 yet. The Ubisoft Plus Classics Collection is a large part of the PS Plus catalog. Ubisoft is well known for its many lasting series such as Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, and all the Tom Clancy games. I have incredibly mixed feelings about Ubisoft because they have created some of the best games I've ever played and some of the worst. So, I'm gonna let you know which of the Ubisoft Plus collection you should play first. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Assassin's Creed is not my favorite series, but AC3 is a tour de force set in revolutionary America. The remastered version is my top AC recommendation on PS Plus, and it stands out from the series as an example to strive for. Far Cry 3. This is the oldest installment in the Far Cry series within PS Plus, but don't let that fool you. FC3 is the best game Ubisoft has made so far. No exaggeration. Even with the old graphics, it still holds up. Play this game first. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. This is the only DLC for FC3, and it rocks. It takes place in a cyberpunk setting with legendary mechanics from Far Cry 3 and laser-breathing dragons to boot. Far Cry 4. It takes place in a South Asian country called Kyrat. It is basically Far Cry 3 with a new map and a few new mechanics. It's a beautiful setting with an engrossing story, but it is largely similar to FC3. Far Cry Primal. It takes the Far Cry formula and puts you in caveman days. No guns, just spears, arrows, and clubs. This is my least favorite Far Cry in the PS Plus collection, but it's a great melee-focused game. I still recommend it. Far Cry 5. This is my second favorite Far Cry in the series. It takes the classic formula and puts it in the setting of modern Montana. The new mechanics, paired with the epic conflict of local citizens versus invading zealots, makes a blockbuster action movie out of any route you choose. Far Cry New Dawn. This is the newest Far Cry on PS Plus. You should definitely play it after you finish Far Cry 5. It also has the biggest endgame of any Far Cry game, Watch Dogs. It's essentially Ubisoft's version of GTA. You are a hacker in Chicago on a quest for revenge with twists and turns that take you to the center of Chicago's criminal syndicate. It plays like a modern day Assassin's Creed. Definitely play the Spider Tank Simulator in the Digital Trips minigame. Watch Dogs 2. It takes all the mechanics from Watch Dogs 1 and builds on them. Set in San Francisco, this Watch Dogs has a less compelling story, but more mechanics and a larger open world. The Division 2 is one of the best looter shooters on PS Plus. Set in modern day Washington DC, you play as a one-man army, tasked with cleaning up the various criminal paramilitary factions controlling the city. There are no vehicles in this open world game, so it is packed full of activities and endgame raids. Those are all the Ubisoft games, but there are plenty of other great single-player games on PS Plus. Infamous Second Son. Infamous is a fantastic series, but the games are all pretty similar. Second Son is the fullest and most advanced Infamous game on PS Plus right now. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. This game is more like a blockbuster movie than any other game I've ever played. The graphics still look amazing, and the gameplay is even better. I was so disappointed with the Uncharted movie that came out recently because Uncharted 4 was such a good game. Spider-Man Game of the Year Edition. Who doesn't want to be Spider-Man? I rest my case. Days Gone. One of the best games I have ever played. It takes place in zombie apocalypse Oregon, and you play as a drifter who lives off his motorcycle. Not only is the story amazing in this game, but the voice acting is truly moving, unlike most other games. Control Ultimate Edition. If you want a game with superpowers, Control Ultimate Edition is the best game for you. Trust me, you should play this game even before Spider-Man. Just Cause 4 Reloaded. The Just Cause series is excellent. If I had to distill the series to one word, it would be chaos. And no game is more chaotic than Just Cause 4 Reloaded. If you want to chill out to some heavy metal while you destroy a dictatorship, play this game. Ghosts of Tsushima. It's an excellent game with the best swordplay in any game I've ever played. It's got stylized mechanics and a beautiful open world. If you're looking specifically to play online with friends, here are my top picks for multiplayer PvE and PvP games. Rainbow Six Siege. It's an extremely tactical shooter and has practice AI modes for you to get ready for multiplayer. For Honor. Melee-oriented medieval gameplay. You can play as different factions with very different skills. Go to war online or against AI. Back 4 Blood. It's a Left 4 Dead remake that doesn't quite grab my attention, but it seems like a great co-op game. Now, if you have played all the games I've mentioned so far, and you need some sleeper hit recommendations, here are some of my favorite lesser-known games on PS Plus. Earth Defense Force 4.1 Shadow of New Despair. The ultimate chill game. The graphics are old, but the game is unparalleled in massive environments and replayability even today. Play as classes of warriors protecting near-future Earth from giant invaders. No Iron Rain is a newer version of EDF, but it is not as good as 4.1. Shadow Warrior 2. The best fast-paced first-person melee shooter I have ever found. The graphics are a little old, but the gameplay is on point. It's a better version of Borderlands 2. It's a short game, but you want to play it until you get every weapon. Shadow Warrior 3 is also on PS Plus right now, but it has a completely different formula than Shadow Warrior 2. The graphics may be superior in the newer installment, but everything else is drastically worse. Uncharted Lost Legacy. This game is just as good as Uncharted 4, but with a new story. My favorite part is the arena game mode with increasing challenges. The gunplay is solid and the movement is fluid. Enemies are diverse and the environments are immersive. We always have limited space on our PlayStations, so I've ranked my top picks in the PS Plus catalog in order of which games you should download first. So there you have it. Those are my top picks on PS Plus right now that I think you should download first. I recommend getting PS Plus for the tremendous value and new games every month, but only up to the extra level subscription, because anything above that is not worth it. Let me know what you think of my picks in the comment section below. What games would you have added to this list and ranking? Do you have great games like these ones that I didn't mention? Comment down below. I hope you found some games to download with your new PS Plus Extra subscription. Or, if you don't have PS Plus, look at the game catalog and consider getting it. I cover all the best games you want to know about. So subscribe for plenty more gaming wisdom. My name's Saint Jicama. Like, comment, and turn on notifications. And I'll see you in the next video, baby.
Thank you.